This is the weekly horoscope for Cancer for the week of September 6, 2023. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Tomorrow I will be doing the daily horoscopes on my TikTok, so be sure to check that out. Resuming back to normalcy for a little bit here. So my fabulous crabs, you have a T-square happening with Vesta in the 10th house with the 1st, 7th, and 10th house. Change is happening with this energy. You also have a kite energy. You have a few kite energies happening on Monday as well. So this is change happening for the better. You can be aggressive when it comes to getting your way, or you're very ambitious and you know what you want at this time. This is growth happening with a company you work for. This is getting a job with this energy. This is a raise or a promotion coming up. You can find yourself more invested in your career, schooling, or even a group or organization. This is a popular energy time for you. A lot of growth is coming your way. You do have an earth trine happening with the nerd with the 3rd, 7th, and 11th house. So this could be making new friends. Just careful not to be so invested in your social life that will cost you money, because North Node in the 11th house. So be careful with that. This can also be a time of creating more stability and financial stability in your life, because for a lot of you, you're putting your security first and the friendships last at this time, meaning like you're not putting them on a pedestal. You're not buy them things at this time. So it's a beautiful time for growth. You feel more connected to your relatives or your family at this time. You may have an opportunity for greater independence and freedom from relatives and siblings. If you are younger, you may get your own room, or you may even move out of your parents' house at this time with this energy. Or those of you who are 17, 16, you may be allowed more privileges at this time with this energy as well. So you have more space. If you're older, you'll find that your neighbors will just leave you alone. On the 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo. And then on the 7th at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn in Pisces. I talk about this on my monthly horoscopes. So at the end of the video, be sure to click on that so you can get more of a well-rounded view of what's to come on the 7th, and then check out your daily horoscopes. So it's like a whole entire reading within itself. So on the 7th full moon in Virgo, this is like cleaning house in certain areas of your life. Busy energy time for you. You can be more focused on people that live outside the home. A great time for business picking up. For some of you, can be getting tired of relying on your siblings, or you two could be butting heads with each other. You can be living with them and now you want your space, your freedom. This is in your 3rd house of communication, so this is also a busy time for you. Sometimes neighbors or relatives may behave in a surprising way towards you, or you cannot depend upon certain people at this time and you could be like fighting with them. This is a time period here. You have a difficult time reconciling your individuality and your individual desire and your needs to follow your spiritual quest and act in service of others at this time, because you want money, popularity, fame, that kind of thing. And instead of being about bigger picture, which is to be in service to others as well. So you're not there yet. So you kind of have to detach from, the money is important. Yes, subscribe, okay, because it's a living, and it really is like a job, a J-O-B. All right, so, but at the same time, you can't, you kind of have to disconnect with that and be about bigger picture. Like, I like my job because it is a job. One, it's a job that I created, which I'm very proud of. And on top of that, it is like I get to help other people, because what I realized from doing my astrology and stuff, like I help people overcome their own self. Like some people have like mental issues, anxieties, and some people have a difficult time discerning what is reality and what is like fiction, what is fact. And sometimes some people need help with that, and especially with like love and stuff like that, and could be a little bit like discerning, or they need to rise above their consciousness, or they're like, for my Libras right now, they're learning to just like not let go of control and kind of like be on other people's time, ask more for help, be more about their partnerships at this time, because they got Uranus in the 8th house, which is like really inhibiting them from controlling their life and taking initiative. Like they can't, oh my God, they can't do nothing without somebody helping them. It's like damn, the universe is like, no bitch, you gotta ask for help. So it's kind of like that. I help people rise above their natal chart, their astrology, and that's me being in service. So you need to kind of like detach from that and not put the focus so much on, I need more subscribers, I need fame, I need recognition, I need growth, I need attention, and just focus on being in service, accepting your situation and focusing on being in service to others, okay? So be about people, be about others, but also be discerning with that too. It's not buy me this, buy me that. It's about, helping other people grow at this time. So this is a time where you need to kind of like refocus that energy, and it's not so easy to do, especially if you're broke, especially like me. I've been doing this for years. It gets frustrating at sometimes, so you can be reevaluating your direction and reevaluating what you're doing for some of you, so try to remain true to yourself and follow your sense of mission. You may also be called upon for some dramatic or unusual changes as you bring your ideals into practice, but you'll resist devoting yourself to the process. The more you are able to let go of your expectations now and follow bigger picture and learn more accepting your situation, which I know it's easier said than done because I do it all the time. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Okay. The more successful you'll be, and you'll be in completing your mission and stepping out into the role of being in service to others, which is easier said than damn done. On the 7th, Saturn enters Pisces at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next 2.5 years. This may be a time when you try to bring your dreams into practical reality. This is in your 9th house. Often the reality does not live up to the dream. Doubt about your direction in life is likely, especially if you were born at night. Sometimes the attention is needed in important legal matters. So this can be a period of legal matters, so be careful when the planet goes retrograde. This is usually a time of stability in your life when you feel more certain of who you are and what you want out of life. The balance between your obligations and your ability to meet your personal needs. This is a good time to ask for financial assistance or a loan. Interest rates are likely to be more stable than usual. For some of you, this could be dealing with tax issues. That should run smoothly. You should feel fairly sure of your direction in life. You may be more sober and practical regarding religion or philosophical matters more than usual. This is a time of progress or advancement towards any goal that you go after. Your approach to your routine is likely to be more practical and methodical than usual. You may advance in your career or in your reputation at this time, or get promoted to a more authoritative position. Superiors will see you as someone who is steady and reliable now. Then on the 9th, at this time, home life, housing, or even your personal life and what's going on in your personal life can be a bit unclear and more of the focus. You can feel uncomfortable around your social groups, but some people can feel that you're being fake at this time because you're getting a bit more comfortable with people. You see, you're like Libra sometimes, and sometimes Scorpio, is that you show two sides of yourself, and then once you start getting comfortable, you start showing a different side of yourself and start opening up a little bit more. And I feel like that's going to come off as fake now. Okay, so, or others can be opening up to you and letting you know that, once upon a time you were a bitch, but now I like you kind of situation, okay? Or they thought you were one way and really you're the exact opposite, okay? But they're letting you know that. For some of you do have the Lilith moon in the natal chart around 23 degrees conjunct with Zeus. You have problems with neighbors or other family members. You may need to learn to speak nicely to others instead of lashing out on them or being defensive, towards other people. You can get more with honey than you do with spit and vinegar. Work on not being argumentative with others and being cordial or just being copacetic, okay? The Lilith moon in your 4th house house that you have in your natal chart for some of you, not all of you. So check out your natal chart because it's really affecting your home life, your personal life. You have a lot of challenges here, between a lot of opposition between your 4th and 10th house at this time. So you need to stay out of the gossip at this time. You need to be like that North Node in the 11th house and focus more on creating stability for yourself. Focus more on, doing you at this time and not intriguing all the Telemundo drama happening around you. Okay, I feel for some of you here, this is gonna be like a little bit of a theme song for a little bit. So this is all about the universe trying to create stability for you in your life and trying to get you to focus. So you kind of need to put that in practice. Okay, I feel also with this energy here that, let me see, what else did I write? For some of you, you need to pick and choose your battles. You need to lie low during this time period and just kind of, mind your business. You need to work on yourself and how you treat other people at this time for some of you, and, not fight with everybody or not challenge everybody because they're not doing what you want them to do. They're not doing it. They're not listening to you. So a lot of you are chasing away people from your life, or you're just creating these problems in your life with other people because other people find you difficult and don't want to deal with you. Okay? It seems hard to make real connections with others and not sound phony. Just a temporary phase that can pass quickly for some of you with this energy. Then on Friday, this is change happening with your relationships. This could be a move happening because you need to pick and choose your battles with others for some of you. Careful with your reactive self at this time because you need to figure out how to get your point across without sounding snarky, nasty, confrontational, argumentative. There could be some unexpected news, issues related to inheritance, estates. A partner's finances may lack stability and banks are unwilling to extend credit for some reason. It is a good time to check credit reports. This is not the best time to ask for financial assistance. Banks and other financial dealings on Friday are not feeling very generous at this time. You may not be feeling very generous at this time because somebody could be asking you for a loan as well with this energy. Endings could be coming up in certain areas of your life, in certain situations, or people may no longer apply. Not the easiest energy time for you because you are dealing with a stellium. And then you have a stellium in your 10th house. And then you have a lot of opposition with your 4th house. So there's a lot of power struggles going on there. Your career objectives may be unclear now, or you may lack materialistic goals to attain. Sometimes it's a sign of resignation to pursue other objectives, or this could be a scandal brewing around some of my crabs as well. The first card I come up with is the Death card. Change is happening for you this week. The King of Coins, for some of you can be focusing more on your stability with this energy as well, or this could be, just throwing yourself into your work. The Four of Cups, you're more about your sanity, so you're definitely going to stay out of other people's way at this time. You're going to pick and choose your battles. The Six of Coins, you're being copacetic. You're being obliging at this time. You're really not trying to intrigue the drama this week, which is awesome, which is just best for a lot of you at this time, to not intrigue the drama, not your circus, not your problem, not your monkey kind of situation, and just allow whatever needs to happen around you with this energy. The Empress card, for some of you, you benefit through the women in your life. This is climbing the corporate ladder at this time. This is succeeding in career, even though personal life is a different story. So there could be a lot of changes going on in your personal life, or your personal life can be more of the focus, because also 4th house deals with like husbands, fathers, landlords, people in power, people who are older than you, you could be butting heads with, those in authority. This is a soulmate energy coming in. This is you being in a leadership position and growth happening in regards to career, having a lot more control over certain areas of your life. Somebody definitely doesn't like you, so I would stay out of other people's way this week and literally pick and choose your battles. I feel for some of you, this is a great time for home businesses picking up. I feel for some of you, there could be more money coming into your life, so this could be getting your IRS check if you haven't gotten your IRS check yet as well. The Sun card, for some of you, this is new beginnings happening for you. New opportunities could be coming into your life. All eyes are on you. You're standing out. You're drawing a lot of attention to yourself. For some of you, your relationship could be more of the focus during this time period as well, because the soulmate is coming in with this energy. So this could be your love life being more of the focus this week. I feel like you're not trying to make a decision as a way to manipulate a situation around you. The Knight of Swords, I feel there could be some ultimatums being given at this time, so this may not be the easiest time for love relationships or for relationships in general. This is a time for manifesting money, creating your own reality, business picking up, more money coming to you this week with this energy as well. This could also be getting a job this week with this energy. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, but you're not making any decisions as a way to manipulate a situation. So you could be holding somebody's check until they do the job right with this energy. The Three of Coins, I see you happy on a financial level and emotional level. I see a purging happening. So whatever has to leave your life this week, let it leave your life with this energy. For some of you, I see money coming from mom or dad at this time with this energy. So they could be supporting you financially with this energy. They could be wanting to do something nice for you and give you money. Just for the sake of giving money. The Ten of Swords, for some of you could be starting over in certain areas of your life. I feel as I connect with the Ten of Swords, I see second chances coming up with this energy as well, okay? The Justice card keeps coming up. I see inheritance for some of you. For some of you, this is car insurance money, like accident money, like getting money back from the courts, being awarded money from the courts is happening for some of you here with this energy, okay? So this is really nice news. I feel also that for some of you, you could be trying to manifest a situation, or this is a time period here where you could be indecisive about certain decisions that you have to make at this time, but you'll make them eventually. I feel like this is a time for negotiations as well, so there could be some negotiations coming up. I feel this could be somebody obsessively thinking about you at this time. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. The King of Wands, I feel like certain people could be jealous of you. Somebody in authority can be thinking that you're trying to get them fired, or that you're gunning for their job at this time with this energy. So they could be kind of nasty to you. So make sure you have a different conversation with that person, because that person could be feeling like you're trying to get them fired or something. All right. So there could be like a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications going on between you and another person at this time. You're trying to do your job, and they thinking that you're trying to gun for their job when you're not. So, I don't know. You could let somebody sit there and fester in their thoughts about it, or you could say something. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like you could be enjoying the simpler things in life at this time. You can be more about your sanity this week with this energy. You could also be working on yourself during this time period as well with this energy. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Ten of Wands, I feel like you're very skeptical at this time. You're complaining a lot more than usual, but everybody else doesn't see why you're complaining. You're trying to emotionally dump on other people, and other people may not be having it this week, so pick and choose your battles. Recognition, success, popularity, more money coming into you. So for some of you, you could be bitching and complaining because you don't have love, or you still live with your parents' house at this time, and other people don't get why you're bitching and complaining because they don't live with their mommy and daddy. They still got to pay their damn bills. They're single too, so it's kind of like, or they're single and going through it, but then you want to emotionally dump on them. So I would be careful with the emotional dumping at this time. This person wants to emotionally dump too, so ask them how they are doing as well. The Five of Swords, I feel like with this energy here, that certain things may no longer apply in your life again. I feel for some of you here that this could be getting bullied. I feel like somebody could be telling you off this week with this energy as well. So pick and choose your battles. Don't talk about your good at this time. Don't talk about how busy you are or how stressful it is to be in a leadership position with other people at work, because they're not going to be happy for you, okay? I do feel like you are not making a decision at this time because you're relying more on your intuition during this time period as well. The Five of Wands, you're very restless and anxious here with this energy, but at the same time you don't want to move because you want to rely on your intuition. The Moon card, this could be some self-realizations or some aha moments coming in. This could be new love coming in, or somebody could be revealing a secret to you that they have a crush on you with this energy as well. The Eight of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you can be more focused on your career. You can be a perfectionist when it comes to career as well with this energy. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, please, by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.